is Spain. I'm going to talk about the topic of global finance. After read the article named "We Need Commodities," I just wonder, should multinational countries pay countries with resources more money? This talk will be divided into 4 parts. Firstly, I will introduce the background of this situation. Why does it need commodities? I think firstly, world need more and more raw materials, but not many benefit goes to the countries that produce them. Poor country always produce raw materials by cheap labor, and some industries like mining needs more money, but they don't provide a lot of job to them. So the benefits all go to the rich country, where the big international companies are. And all of that is called dependency theory. In other words, poor nations provide natural resources and cheap labor and the market for developed nations. And in other hand, wealthy nations perpetuate the state of dependency by involving a lot of areas, such as economics, media, control, politics, banking, sports, education, culture, and so on. So we have discussed all of this. Let us turn more attention to the question, should multinational countries pay countries with resources more money? I think in my opinion, it's also the same as should the developed countries pay more money to the developing country. So what is the advantage? I divide them into 2 parts. The first one for global economy, to keep the financial balance in the world. I think with the support by rich country, the poor country will be more power in the future maybe. So there will be equal in the world. And secondly, for themselves, I think it can strengthen the empire power. Because without empire, the poor country will be poor forever. And the second one, to show the responsibility in front of the world to help the poor countries. I think it will show the kindness to the world that the rich country can help poor people or poor country or to support them. And the last one conform to the benefit of stability for peace. As the old saying goes, businessmen also can't do some business at a loss. And move on, disadvantages. If a poor country become power, even as power as a rich country, they cannot get more benefit from the economies, for the rich country. And at that time, maybe the countries will want to put the cheap labor for the raw materials. Because you can think if the poor country become power and they don't want to put cheap labor anymore, I think. Maybe the rich country will produce raw materials by themselves. And the last one, if the poor country want the rich country to put more money for the raw resources, but if the rich country don't want to pay, maybe they will turn to another poor country. So the poor country will get nothing. Compared to the advantages and disadvantages, I think maybe the multinational countries should pay more money to the countries with resources. Thank you for listening.